So here we are. This is actually the corner of Balfour Street and Leith Walk. The first thing you will notice is actually the kind of, I don't know if you can call it a mural because it's on the ground, but it's some kind of artwork. And this is obviously like the Celtic triskelium or something. Please don't hate me, I don't know what it's called. But this kind of triple swirl sign, which means, you know, like the circle of life and the good luck and all these different kinds of things in the ancient Pictish cultures. I'm probably wrong and talking crap here, but you know, I've researched this stuff because I was looking at different tattoos and stuff, and this has obviously got some pagan connotations to do with the circle of life and the different things like that. I don't know. Anyway, this is not what we really want to talk about right now because we don't know who made this and why. This has only appeared here about 2 months ago or so. So if you do know who made this and why, please let us know, or if you made this, because doesn't seem to be any credit on here, and we've asked in the local cafe and they don't seem to know. But if you look just around here, so just right outside the bike shop, we've got these two little murals that I was talking about. Okay, so this is by you've actually got the little Instagram tag there, so you can find this person. The artist that does this is called Breeze 13, hence the little 13 here, I suppose. So this mural is called Leith Heels, and it's got a pigeon on top of the big block of flats. So this guy is quite inspired by, as I said, the vibe of Leith. So he's inspired by seeing all these massive blocks of flats here in the area. So this could be like an homage to Banana Flats, which we talked about before, the big block of flats. This is a pigeon purely because the guy likes pigeons just like us. We do. You remember Roger, right? So this is probably Roger on top of the flats. He loves pigeons, and there's lots and lots of pigeons in Leith, especially if you go down towards the foot of the walk. You've got, you know, lots of pigeons gathering for feeding and stuff, and people feed them. And then this is actually, it looks a bit like a fox on a bike, but from what I read about this picture, it is supposed to be a rat. So you've got, again, someone will hate on me and say, oh my god, not a very nice way to portray Leith, you know, rats, pigeons, mess. It's actually really cool and cute that these elements that, you know, show up here from time to time. You get a rat, oddly, from time to time, just like you do in any big city, so let's not be dramatic here. It doesn't mean that this place is a mess, quite the opposite. I think it's a very cute and cutesy and really nice nod towards the vibe of Leith and how cute and cool and nice it is, while still being a big city, still being a bit dirty sometimes, but it's all nice and cute and very cool. And I love the pink pigeon, definitely, that is awesome. So great work, I really love that. And here right next to that mural is another mural which actually was made by an artist that kind of belongs to the same movement. The tag here, View Art, so it's VUEART, is like a community of artists that do this stuff here in Leith. Now this one is actually a map of Leith. So if you look, it's like a bird's perspective or whatever of this part of Leith. Yeah, I'm not exactly gonna go into where we are and what is supposed to be where, because I'm really terrible at maps and orientation, really terrible, so I have no idea. But you know, this big massive street could be Leith Walk, perhaps. Kirkgate, this, right? Right, so we would assume this is probably the coast somehow, the shore maybe. Kirkgate, a foot of the walk going towards town, and that would make us right about, where are we?
Here.
Maybe here, I don't know. I'm not too sure. It's got the parks, but I don't know exactly. It really doesn't matter. What matters is this guy actually is also another artist that seems to be inspired by this place, makes these murals, and it says on the bottom, more than streets and buildings. Yeah, so obviously this place is important to him as well. To me, this looks like a mermaid tail, which makes it look even cooler when you think about it. I don't know if that was intended at all. And please do check out their Instagrams because this is really cool stuff. They both make really cool stuff. The other guy doesn't actually have an Instagram per se, but you can reach his work through that community, View Art. So they have Facebook and Instagram and things like that. There is many more here in Leith made by these people. So we are going to explore some more later, but we just wanted to show you this. This is literally on our doorstep. So if you think because of COVID, because of winter, you're depressed, you're sitting at home, you're getting fat, you can come out and explore amazing things right on your doorstep, and you can also contribute and appreciate up and coming artists and people who really put their you know, life's work into making our streets better and nicer and more pleasant. So yeah,